May 22nd dawned clear and humid in Joplin, Missouri. That afternoon, Joplin shoppers perused local stores. The high school celebrated commencement, and everybody enjoyed the warm weather. Meanwhile, dangerous storms formed over eastern Kansas and gathered strength as they headed toward Joplin. Residents had just minutes to seek shelter from the EF5 tornado that meteorologists believe formed directly over the city and ripped right through 6 miles of the city's most densely populated commercial and residential districts. American National had 4 agents sharing an office in Joplin, which was unfortunately decimated by the storm. Thankfully, though, our agents were all spared. Tom Cannon, ANPAC's manager of field services, was able to survey the devastation shortly after the horrific tornado ripped through the heart of Joplin.
Started back behind St. John's, the outside perimeters of the swath. Went down to Black Cat Road, which is about probably half mile to a mile west of St. John's. Came in McClellan Parkway, started seeing some of the damage, more severe. By the time we came into the west side of St. John's, you pretty much see the swath coming across. The high school is back over here. You're looking about 6 to 8 blocks every direction, and yeah, there's just basically nothing left.
Cannon and the ANPAC Catastrophe Claims Team, along with our Joplin agents, immediately began checking on clients and establishing a way to distribute crucial emergency funds. Left with no permanent office space, the ANPAC team quickly and resourcefully put together a mobile command center.
You know, people have had to wait on us out here and stuff, but I was talking to them and apologizing for, you know, it taking a while to get them into the mobile unit here and get their claims done. And the first thing they said to me was, "Don't apologize. We have nowhere else to go, and we're so glad you guys are here." You know, when you can hand them a check for $5,000 and they start tearing up because now they've got something and they know there's some relief there.
I think it sets a rapport for the entire claim. Just to know that we're here on site, we're helping them out. I think it's better to be here in person, actually see the feelings that we are concerned, that we are helping them out and getting started on a new place to live.
The Joplin team provided exemplary demonstration of our company's commitment to taking a personal interest, protecting what clients value most. American National client Timothy Kent is certainly grateful to Agent Bob Brown, who had spent weeks encouraging Timothy to stop by the office and review his replacement costs.
A couple of years ago, he encouraged me to go back and update my insurance, you know, and so he sent a couple of people out, and they measured and took pictures, and re-upped my policy, which, you know, was just great. So, you know, it's one of those things you don't think about until you need it, but Bob sort of kept calling me, and you need to do this, you need to do this, so I'm glad I did.
While nobody is ever totally prepared to find themselves impacted by a natural disaster of unprecedented proportions, American National was ready to respond quickly as a company. More importantly, however, Our Joplin agents made sure our clients were ready with coverage that will help them rebuild and recover as quickly as possible. We are all learning important lessons from this terrible and unusual situation. More than ever, people are realizing that in mere minutes, your entire reality can change. It is events like this that our agents are preparing you for, whether they involve your home, automobile, business, or even your life. Your agent should always be asking you questions, and lots of them, to learn more about you, which will ultimately help them recommend the policy provisions that will give you the best protection. Natural disasters, like most difficult things in life, often happen with little warning or time to prepare. That's why it's important to know without a doubt that your insurance protects everything that you value most. Find an agent that is willing to listen to you, help you forecast the coverage you will need in the future, and adequately prepare you to successfully weather the unexpected storms of life. American National thought it critical to quickly reestablish itself in the Joplin community, not only so clients had a place to go, but also to serve as a testament to their belief in the future of Joplin. Our 4 agents leased a new office and had it up and running a week after the storm. All across the Midwest and the South, the process of coping and rebuilding is just beginning. These communities have a long and arduous journey ahead of them, but there is a spirit of resilience and strength that has risen from the debris. Bonded together by tragedy, survivors and volunteers are already proving that these tornado-stricken towns will ultimately triumph over the destruction and once again flourish and thrive.
I'm proud of how the insurance industry responded. Most of our competitors did an admirable job serving their customers. At American National, we strive for that extra sense of urgency and that extra care that makes all the difference to our clients. Clients like Dave, who lost his home in the Joplin tornado. At the time, Dave was working as a fireman for the Joplin Fire Department, helping others. Now it's heartening to see that Dave's home is already under reconstruction. At American National, we've responded and assisted our clients in all the devastated areas throughout the United States. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Decatur, Georgia, St. Louis, Missouri, and many others. But it's not about us, it's about our clients. And the clients I've met, I'm particularly proud of, who have picked up and gotten about the process of rebuilding.